TruVue podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah. Son. You know what I'm saying? They really speak their truth. The hell was that? You're. What it do? What the business is? What is good? It is your boy Mel, and we are back in the building again, bringing that barbershop to the United Center, baby. Let's get it.
Chicago Stadium, baby. Chicago Stadium, baby.
You know what? This one.
Yeah.
This one I approve.
Chicago Stadium, baby.
I definitely approve of this one.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go.
Chicago Stadium, the place only for shooting and stealing.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jesus. That went dark immediately.
Man, come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
Golly, bro.
That's too soon. That's too recent.
Immediately. He didn't even warm up to it.
I'm sure it was yesterday. Even by the time we released this, it'll still be yesterday. I'm sure some shit happened yesterday.
Oh, God. We got the beat. They got the beat.
Hey. Come on, man.
Hey, man, I still love my city. I don't care. I still love my city. Shit.
It's okay. People don't have to understand it.
I mean, inside the stadium, guys, is the only place for shooting and stealing.
Oh, okay. Touche. Yes.
Yeah, I know. I got it. I totally get it.
I can see what you did there.
Yeah. Well,
come on, man. Don't do my city like that again, man.
Man, I'm saying, hey, man. I'm still sticking by. I'm sure some shit happened yesterday, no matter when we released it.
If we had to guess, what side of the city did it happen on?
It don't matter nowadays. It don't matter. They downtown lifting up bridges and shit. Come on.
I seen some shit the other day where they had this little. Never mind. You know what?
We're not a news podcast. We're not a news
podcast.
Yep. It took him about 3 years, but he learning, y'all.
Listen, bro. Listen.
Right.
I apologize.
Please know what we talking about. Somebody, come on.
Forgot where I was for a minute. You know
still got to do the intro.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm shutting up. You see me shutting up? I'm shutting up. I'm just here. My bad. My bad.
Way to go, Freaky J.
That's not. It's just J. It's just the letter J.
Yeah, the freaky is implied.
Oh wow! Wow. I can't touch. I'm not touching that one with a 20-foot pole. Pause.
Wow.
Yo, you want to talk about pause in sports? I saw.
No. He wants you to introduce yourself.
Hold on. Yeah. They know who I am, bro.
All right,
bring off on tangents.
Who next?
Listen,
this motherfucker.
Hey, man. I am -X, man. Thank you for tuning in with the TruVue podcast. This is the crew. Added to my guy.
All right, so yeah, like I was saying.
Once again, thanks again for tuning in. It's Grown Man MJ. Subscribe, join Chive. Okay, Jay want to speak.
Okay, yo.
Hey man,
that full,
gentlemen. I want to
full video of that Mike Tyson joint where he's like, he tells homeboy he'll, you know what, till he loves him. Mike was on another level of pause worthy. Like, I saw the full clip. All right, you know what? Fuck y'all. Y'all don't care about history. American history right here.
Speaking of American history, we are talking about the greatest player to ever play the game. We are visiting Air. What is Air, you might ask? Well, this is what
subjective.
The movie explores how Nike's
someone gave him a hug. Like he's going
was struggling in 1984.
It's gonna be rough for him to go through.
And how the company's marketing VP Rob Strasser and CEO Phil Knight tasked basketball talent scout Sonny Vaccaro to find a new spokesperson for their shoes. Although they considered third draft pick Michael Jordan off limits due to his presence or his preference for Adidas and Converse, which was very stylish back in the day. Still is.
Mhm.
Vaccaro convinced them that Jordan was the generational talent and that Nike should pursue him and try to convince Jordan, the greatest player to ever play the game, to sign with Nike. The end. That's what the story is about.
Yeah, well told.
Listen, this might be a hot take, but hear me out.
Jordan is the greatest player to ever play the game.
If the Last Dance
Subjective.
if the last no, there's at some point subjective becomes fact.
Only
like
if the subject
like at some point we just got it's just a fact,
Yes.
bro. Like Last Dance,
Subjective.
if okay,
These
all right,
are
hear
factional
Heard you.
opinions. Okay?
heard you.
Yeah.
If the Last Dance was the metaphorical homicide of LeBron's legacy in
What
comparison
the
to
fuck?
Jordan,
Jesus.
right?
What the fuck are we
This movie
doing?
right here, this
What the fuck are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing here? Are we here to talk about the movie?
I
Are
just
we a basketball podcast
Nah,
now? Like, what is the
a basketball
identity here?
movie.
What
I just-
shoe? What
I'd like
shoe
to-
are we putting
if
on?
I
What
can-
shoe are we putting on? Can
I
we
thought
stay
we allowed each
focused?
other to speak.
Can we
I
talk
don't
about
know.
the short bus of the
I
film?
just this is the
Can we
there is
leave with
none.
can we
You know
can
why?
we can
'Cause
we
it's
leave with love
based
here?
on
Can
the
you press the
greatest
button? Can
athlete
you
of all
press the
time.
button? Press the
It's based on
button,
the
B.
greatest athlete of all time. Be like that's just a
Wow,
fact.
this is that.
There's no
The
shortcomings.
movie is about
But I just
the
want
movie
to
is
say
about a shoe.
it
Relax,
is. It is. It is. It is.
relax.
It must be the shoes, bro. What? That's all I'm
Yes.
saying. It must be
Yes.
the shoes. It can't be anything
Wow,
else. God forbid it's the man. It must be the shoes. But
wow. Thank you. Press the fucking button. Get some structure here. These guys are fucking fans,
Yo,
fucking
hyphen.
fanatics. Can't
Nah,
even
yo,
get the
hyphen.
fucking show
all
going the
right,
right way
all right,
here.
all right,
Yo,
all right.
hyphen.
Jesus Christ.
These
Y'all
is
know his
bloody
therapist.
shoes. These is bloody shoes.
Does anyone know his therapist number? We should call him.
It's not me who needs the therapy. It's
Listen,
not me.
all I was gonna say was
We're talking
this
about a
shit,
film here. You're
like
talking about this guy.
I'm talking about the movie. What's going on right now?
Jesus. Jesus. What are your short buses about this film?
There are none, except for at
All
least
right.
not in the shortcomings. But maybe I don't know. There's
What?
the scenes
There
where
aren't
no, this wouldn't be a shortcoming. It would be an acting thing. But no, I don't have a shortcoming.
well, like I said off air, I just wanted a little bit more out of Ben Affleck's character. It looked like Nike was kind of going through an identity crisis at the time. Like they were going from a running shoe to a basketball shoe. And he wasn't really seeing his creative guy, Sonny. He wasn't really trusting in him to do what he was told to do, by bringing on new talent and new ventures to sell a new type of shoe. I wanted a little bit more in that dynamic, a little bit more opposed to it being between Sonny and the agent, Michael Jordan's agent. I wanted that more friction between Phil Knight and Sonny's character. That would be like my only short bus of this for me.
I mean, I thought Phil Knight, like the character of Phil Knight, kind of played on point to the stories I've heard about him as like the
I think,
CEO
yeah, I
of
think
Nike.
it did play to a
It
lot
kind
of
of played towards it. I mean, like the guy was a walking contradiction. On one hand, he's quoting fucking Gandhi, but he's driving around in an RWB Porsche. Like it's a different. That's just that it just doesn't make sense. But at the same time, he had this sense, and you could tell from the character, from what Ben portrayed, he had a sense of wanting to be the hero. That's why it was so easy for Ben Affleck's character to play him in the end, right? Like give him that little gift of gab type shit. But I guess it does to me. What it showed is like some of the people that we consider to be these great minds or these titans of industry, a lot of the shit they didn't know what the fuck was going on and they were just lucky. And I think with that, at least for me, I saw that's what I got. I thought Ben was able to pull from Phil Knight as a person, in that some of this shit he was just lucky, and some of it he was just willing to take the risk. But I want to shoot him some bail because again, they just went public. This is a big deal. Your first year, 6 months out of IPO is like the most important, and then your first year you is just going to determine if you're going to be here to stay. So I understand the risk that he was up against.
For me, I took kind of offense to everyone kind of using the hindsight 2020 to write the script a little bit.
That's not what I thought you were going to go with, but okay.
Am I making sense with,
Yes.
with saying it like
Yes.
that?
Yes.
I was
Yes.
trying to find a good way to put it.
Monday morning quarterbacking or something
Yeah,
like
it was
that.
like that. It was like you use what the man's career and what everything became, and kind of tried to make that how your vision was throughout. And a lot of the wording that you were using was like stuff that had been said about his career later on and stuff like that. I thought that was kind of like,
Yeah,
We don't.
supremacy.
That's
Supremacy.
wait. No, whoa. Wait a minute now. Let's
what I
let
lose
we
you at.
don't. I feel as though that might be an unfair characterization. Because I mean, I think the story for you to even be willing to travel and circumvent the agent, if that part of the story is true,
You said the
you.
Asian.
I said the agent, the
Oh, I thought
agent.
you said the Asian.
Oh no, the agent story is completely true. I mean, or his story. I know the agent. He was like the rich father of his time, so to speak.
Yeah, no, not the. I'm saying
Yeah.
for
The name of the shoe.
no man, what's his name? The guy, the character that went to his from Matt Damon's character, Sonny,
Hey, real
Sonny
talk
the
though,
Oh,
I
Sonny.
didn't keep up with a lot of the characters' names. I was lost in the nostalgia. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
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 fair.
another thing that I think it did well, but I wish they would have gave me more like a footage within the story as well too. But go ahead, what you were saying, Trey?
No, well, I'll just cut it real quick. I was like, I've heard the story of how they ended up at Nike. I've heard Jordan tell it himself. I've heard other people tell it himself. So to me, I felt as though like, I don't. It had to have been something more than just they believed in him. Like you had to have seen the passion, and so you can't say those things. You can't show that on screen without saying those things. And it could just be like at the time he was really believing that shit, and it just so happens he was right. Like
Okay.
we are the ones that are guilty of Monday morning quarterbacking because we saw the
No,
story
no.
play, and
Yeah, we saw
we're
the story play out. I'm not
yeah.
saying that's what I'm saying. We saw the story play out, and so did they, and they wrote the script behind it. Like you didn't know that this was all in that man's mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's
You
what
don't
I'm
so
saying.
you
It
don't
just
know that
felt like
he said all those things.
I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
You doubt it. Okay, so see me,
I
I'm kind
highly
of
doubt it.
like
Touche.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you don't Mel. You agree? You don't believe
I
he said
do.
all those things?
I don't agree that he said all those things, but that my shortcoming was mostly there were a lot of times where I just felt like the shit just kind of dragged along. Um, there was too much dialogue back and forth, or not enough dialogue in really explaining the situation. They just kind of passed over a lot of the issues. Like one main one was how Jordan did get fined, damn near, I think, damn near every game for
That
wearing
was every game. It was
Hmm.
Yeah, 5,000.
5,000. Yeah, he got
Hmm.
fined
every no, it was every home game.
home game because of the colors, right?
Yeah.
But
He needed to have on a white shoe. Yeah, and his
and they
shoes
mentioned
he
it,
had too much
like
color.
they mentioned it and everything, but it would have been cool to like maybe put in like a newspaper article or something, just like flash that because the way they were flashing shit back and forth. Um,
Oh yeah. show some of that. I get what you're saying.
Show some of that, and then
The
just
commercial would, if they had put in a clip about the commercial where they had the band over it, that would have been dope too.
yeah, that would have been nice. But
Mm.
no, man, it was just for me. I got entertainment just solely for the fact that it was Jordan. Well, it wasn't Jordan. It was Jordan and it wasn't Jordan at the same time. But they creatively did that. But there were certain parts where it just seemed dull, like the interaction between Bateman and Damon. Some of those conversations were just kind of like, all right, I feel like
They
this.
didn't really move the story too much for me. I
Right,
get what you're saying.
right. It didn't move the dial. Like it was just
Between
like
who and who again?
Matt Damon and oh gosh, Jason Bateman.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
moving Ozarks.
He
Yeah,
played Rob.
yeah. No, I got you. I
Yeah,
am.
Marlon popped in. I felt like there was like it was just it almost felt like it was just like, hey, these are all Ben Affleck's friends doing cameos.
Okay.
Versus
Okay. Wait. Sorry. Finish your statement. Finish
no,
your
that's it.
statement.
That I just felt like it was more like hey, look
To
at all my
to
friends.
add on to that, I like how did the Marlon Wayne scene help you all?
You said how
Okay.
it helped?
I was just
Yeah, how did they help?
I was just happy to see Marlon in there. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think it,
that,
it didn't. It didn't hurt. It didn't hurt.
but it didn't help.
No,
But it
it did for. Okay, so for me is like you're saying it's Ben Affleck's friends in doing cameos, and to me, I thought this was a story of Sonny Vaccaro and the lens and all how he exhausted every connection he had, because that's what that was showing to me was the length that he was willing to go to. He's talking to people of every facet of his professional career and personal. He's putting relationships on the line just so he could break the rules to be able to get this guy because he believes in him that much. That's all. What it did to me was what it did for me. Pause. Was create a foundation where I would believe he said those words. You know what I'm saying? Like to see the lengths and the risk that he was willing to take. Because obviously if the deal doesn't go down, everybody that is aided in him circumventing the agent is fucked in this business.
yeah.
Like, no, for real, right? Like everybody who helped. So he's showing like all the people that he went through to make this happen. So I think it's more so like Sonny's friends are making cameos. If you look at it from that lens, it might be a little bit easier for you to understand the one-off characters.
Like I get it.
I,
Like I
I,
get
Right.
it.
I think he's saying Ben Affleck as in like Ben Affleck's friends,
Yeah,
not
no,
so
I
much as
get
like
I got what he's saying,
Sonny
but
friends.
I understand what
Wait
he's
a
saying.
minute.
Like I hold on.
Yo,
Let me just say this real quick because I see Mike.
no, I want to get back in the van. I'm every time with this guy.
What I do?
No wait. Lamel was talking about like these are Ben Affleck's friends, like in
Like,
real
like real
society.
I understand
life.
Yeah,
that. No,
into
I
the film.
understand that. I understood
And
that.
then you took that and explained Sonny's characters to us
I said
to
you
tell
guys
me
were
why
saying
Marlon was needed. Is that what you were
yes.
saying?
I'm saying you guys are
Okay.
saying you're looking at it like you
No,
thought Marlon
I
was
just had to make sure I was
unnecessary.
in the van. I just had to make sure I
I
was in the
felt like
van.
I feel like hold on,
I'm with it.
pause real quick, just so I'm clear.
I'm
I
with
get
it.
what you're saying.
When by your state by Lamel's statement,
Yeah.
right, of saying like these are just Ben Affleck's friends doing cameos. I thought he just looked at it as just a throwaway scene for Marlon. And for me, I'm like, no, it's just like
No, real
actually
talk.
it's not. It's more focusing on
Mm,
Sonny and all the people that he used.
But let me.
No, I'm leaning more to Lamel's side with this. Like Ben Affleck has been known to have gambling debts, and what a better way to pay him off. You
God,
see what I'm saying?
I didn't
This
say
is what I'm
that.
trying. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm leaning more towards
How
Lamel's
appropriate? How appropriate? How appropriate?
Allegedly, Ben. Allegedly.
side.
That's
Allegedly.
How
No,
appropriate? How appropriate?
no, but I got where you was at the same time. I just wanted to.
no.
I just don't think that's an I don't think that's a
That's an excuse
explanation. Yeah, I don't think it's an explanation or excuse for
Okay.
them to be in the film.
because I
Is where
feel
I was
like
at.
anybody could have played that part. You don't need to
Yeah,
be
but so
somebody with the caliber of Marlon Wayans in it. Like he
So-
wasn't a draw.
And didn't use really none of his talent.
Yeah, you didn't use him.
Look,
It was
like,
good. It was nice to see him.
Look.
Man, don't do it. Don't do him like Jaleel White. Don't do him like that.
Pretty much.
Listen,
Like you could have got
Jaleel White.
No, Jaleel White, it'd be like, man, it's
Like-
good to see he working.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But well,
This was
you know what I'm saying? But Marlon, it was just like, oh, Marlon in this? Oh, and Chris Tucker? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they didn't use Marlon.
They didn't use him. Like that's all.
No, not for a lot. Yeah.
I feel
Get in
like
there and do a little
Marlon
extra.
Wayans.
they could have gave somebody of lower caliber a shot. Is all I'm saying.
Or I could give
Mm.
my guy that just has a HBO special dropping the same time as this, a part in a movie that will be an excuse for us to fly him around with press, and he can promote the movie and his special at the same time. I could just look out for my guy that way too, and just get that shit done.
Or I allegedly
And-
own 60 racks and I need to put them in the film real quick.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
Put allegedly.
Yo, I swear that black people will
Before I
never
do
let
it
you
after,
be great.
Allegedly.
Black people will never let you be great, man. It's always got to be some nefarious reason behind it. Y'all are jaded. Y'all have been hurt.
Whoa.
too
We
many-
ain't say nothing about Jada. Wait,
Yeah, I ain't say nothing about Jada this time. This is don't bring Will Smith into this at all.
Oh man! And Instagram, you nasty for starting to push that whole video where Will Smith is getting massaged by a man. You nasty for that.
What is
Instagram.
happening?
What
You
is
nasty for
happening?
that.
Yo, where we at? Short bus. Yo, do you think this? Okay, I got some notes. Do you think this was good for Nike the brand?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What the movie or
The movie
I don't think
itself,
it hurt.
the movie?
No, I
I
don't
don't
think it's.
Help.
I don't think it was good.
yeah? Why?
I don't think it hurt or helped. I honestly think that
I think what it does is I think it hurts them. And the reason why I say that is because they are putting out a movie about that's hailing somebody from their past, right? It's showing that they've yet to find an athlete to the caliber of Michael Jordan, because otherwise they would be leading off with his thing. Hoop Dreams was
No.
just not it. You know what I'm saying?
I felt
But-
that shot. I felt that shot for hyping. I felt it like he was like, this motherfucker.
Wait, no. Hear me out. I'm not even talking about that. But if you look at it, right, the young talent that they've pulled up, your Jason Tatum, they didn't do well. Your fucking Zion was supposed to be that guy for Nike.
You talking about
The-
Jordan brand itself?
I'm
Those are
well,
Jordan
sure-
brand athletes.
Oh yeah, those are Jordan brand athletes. But like
Yeah.
for Nike, I don't know that they have they've been able to sign a talent that is to that level where they felt like
I don't think they
a
had.
movie could be done around him.
There hasn't been another talent.
I think that's the reasoning. I didn't want to say that was the reasoning because I don't know sports that well, but I feel as though it just doesn't exist.
But they actually have though. The Bo Jacksons still sell.
But again, that's a athlete
Ken
of your
Griffey's-
past.
Ken
An
Griffey
athlete
still
of your
sell.
past. Remember,
The
Ken
Tim
Griffey,
Hardaway's.
the Ken Griffey.
No, I'm just saying they did it. They did it over and over. They did it over and over. These are athletes of
not
my
under
past that are
this-
still selling today.
Absolutely, but not under this not of this generation. Like for a company
Kyries
like
go
Nike,
crazy.
Yeah.
The Kyries go crazy.
but
It's of
Kyrie
this
left.
generation.
But Kyrie left.
Yeah.
Kyrie
Because
left.
of what recently?
What I'm saying-
Recently though,
He
he
went-
wasn't planning on leaving.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. But that's the thing.
He went.
That's why.
He went
That's why
big.
they were. That's why you look at the Kyries and the KDs. They were both going crazy, and it was
Yo.
because Nike had a young talent that people gratified to.
gratified.
Gravitated.
Gravitating.
Sorry.
Not for nothing, but that line, I think it was like I said, I didn't keep up with none of the characters' names. My man from Ozarks, Jason Bateman,
Bateman, yeah.
when he was saying, "Yo, I'm gonna keep buying the shoes regardless. I'm gonna keep giving Phil money for that feeling that I have to give, of giving that
To his daughter.
giving it to his daughter. I would keep giving it to her over and over again. I'm gonna keep buying the shoe." and I'm willing to bet that a lot of fans have that same sentiment when it comes to a shoe like the Kyrie. They will keep
Oh,
buying that
absolutely.
Kyrie
Yeah.
shoe, even
Well,
though Kyrie went against it, and it's still money in Nike's pocket.
Yeah,
The
but
shoe design itself was phenomenal. I'm thinking people will still buy that shoe to the,
my,
I'm
yeah,
saying going forward, if they reproduced it, it will, and it came back as a, a retro redrop or
right.
some new colorway or something, that shoe would get bought up quick.
well, Jason
Yes.
Bateman's character would have to buy them because he lost his
And they
job.
did it with Kobe.
Yeah, he lost his job
And
a couple years
okay,
after Laker in the late '90s, so he had to buy the damn shoes.
the
After that, he couldn't get no more for free because he lost it in the late '90s, and
but
they didn't highlight that either.
but even with the Kobe situation, Mike, you also have to remember Vanessa turned to the people and told them not to buy it, and they listened because everyone's loyalty is to Kobe, not Nike. And
Well,
that's my thing is like they
but
don't.
but
And
So that
even with
bro,
Kyrie, it's tainted.
it's not.
I'm not
I
arguing that
get
people
that.
aren't
No, I
still
get what
gonna
you're saying.
buy
No, I
it.
get what you're
Yeah,
saying. No, I get
yeah,
what you're saying. I'm just saying that Nike did it as far as the brand didn't
they
do it
did it.
again. That's what I'm arguing. Yeah,
Yeah,
they did it.
I'm not trying to say like they haven't
The
signed
players shut it down.
yeah.
Jordan had plenty of opportunities to shut it down when they was killing people over the shoes and all that other stuff. He didn't do it. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He
Don't do
came
that.
out and was like Republicans buy shit too. You know what I'm saying? All
That
that
was a
type of shit.
joke, and
Not
It
nobody
was a
talks about
joke. No, I'm
it
just saying.
was a
I'm just saying
joke, and nobody
that's
talks
what
about the
was
fact that
said.
after that he still donated to the fucking guy.
right.
Like he just didn't know what
I'm
he.
not talking about what
He
happened
said,
in that.
"I'm not black. I'm MJ."
I'm just
What?
saying was the legend and all that other stuff with it. You get what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
I hear
This is the
you.
legend
I
with
hear
the
you.
shoe, dog.
I hear you. I hear
This nigga dissed Chameleon there, dog. He
you.
wasn't riding dirty.
God
I
damn.
just feel like when you look at a company, right, and when they're dropping there's a movie that's a representation of of that company, it's I don't know what it says for the future or the longevity as far as legacy goes, if because it's only going to be further and further and further away from when Michael played. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just like his legacy is just gonna be forever, but it's like at some point you can't be living in the heyday.
Yeah.
And I would love to see what Nike does maybe in 20 years or whatever. Like are they do you see them doing this something like this with LeBron? I don't see that. Not with anything that he's contributed to the company.
So you just want to see
I could see it with Kobe, because the
Yeah,
way
you
they
can see what
acquired Kobe was pretty big.
absolutely, yeah,
so,
absolutely. You can see it with Kobe. Kobe
so
is
you're trying to
possible.
see what the future.
We saw it with Penny.
You trying to see what the future gonna look like.
Look at me now.
I heard you trying to drop
I'm like, God damn it, Mike.
No, but you saw it with Penny a little bit too when they was dropping his shit.
With Penny,
Penny had a good shoe run.
yeah. Whoa, Penny got like I don't know how Penny got the
Because he was a cold ass player. That's
He
no,
was
but
cold.
the technology in that shoe. No, wait. That was I think that at one point they made the foam posit with a steel toe, and it was still for it so that it stayed stiff or whatever. But it's like the technology in that shit is not necessarily all basketball shit. Like it's a different kind of shoe. So, and Penny was dope, but what they said in the beginning could happen to Jordan did happen to him. He got injured really, and his career didn't make it
I
as
don't
long
think
as it
he
should
said
have.
that though.
That's what I'm saying. That's all hype shit. That's the hype shit I'm talking about.
That's
And to
all.
Lamel's point about the future, and that's why I asked the question about the Nike brand, because you're starting to see, like you said, Vanessa shut down Nike as a brand. Kyrie kind of shut down Nike as a brand when he went through. Well, he didn't shut him down. He was shut down and kind of, went against the got ejected. There you go. There you go. Yeah, and so all of those situations, you starting to see other brands pop up in the fold where there wasn't,
The big
kind
baller
of
brand. Big Baller brand, baby.
Yeah, a place for them. You had Big Baller brand. You had
I think
you got the cool Kai kicks that have the that Nike has recently sued for the way they shoes look. But those shoes are changing the way Jordans are coming out, in my opinion. And
colorways, patterns, designs, yeah.
All of that, yeah. And the way people are designing ones and stuff like that now. You know what I'm saying? How people go buy some white ones and customize them up. Yeah. So it's like the game is changing. I don't know if this was to grab more people back to Nike or did they feel that they were losing people? That's kind of why I asked, was this helping the brand?
Trying to maintain your loyalty.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, don't forget.
I don't think it's about loyalty. I think it's about that right there, Jay. About what came first. I think it's about legacy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I think it's about that. I think this is a great film in the fact that, hey nigga, don't forget we made you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey nigga, don't forget.
We seen in you when nobody else saw in you. Damn. We came to you. We pursued you. You know what I'm saying? We came up with these ideas for you. We saw it in you before anybody else did. Pretty much, you owe your career.
We paid the cost to be the boss, huh? Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So don't forget what Nike did for you.
Yeah, your ass is.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
Without they're trying. What they're really practically saying is, without Nike, there's no Michael Jordan.
We own you, nigga.
That's what they're saying.
Let me ask you guys a question. Looking at that deal that they made, right? There was
I saw it the other way.
Sorry, I'll let you rebut.
No, I saw it the other way. There's no Nike without Michael Jordan, though.
Touche, he did make
which is the truth. But the film will have you believe the other way around.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's Matt Damon, like, Sonny's fighting so hard for people to see.
That's what I was trying to say. I guess what you're trying to say is actually what I'm trying to say in how they used all of that in his pitch and everything. Like, he
saw the future.
Had the vision.
Yeah.
All it would have been was
marketing
of the rocking those ugly ass crazy eights, thinking that they were dope. Like, that's not the crazy eights. Not the crazy eights. I'm fucking bugging.
You talking about the superstars?
What was the spaceship of the Adidas shit that Kobe had? Like there
was some other shit.
Man, you know which ones I'm talking about?
Though. Yeah, them was actually
crazy eights were dope. I like the crazy eights, but not the other shit.
I wanted to point out how they used 35 millimeter camera in order to capture some of that old school feel to it to make it look like it was in the 50s.
Yeah, I mean, I think
nostalgia in here was crazy, dog.
Yeah,
they had the Coleco and everything else.
Oh my gosh!
Flash on the screen.
I'm sorry.
They had so much.
I'm sorry. This is how I know I'm old. You want to know what stood out for me?
Oh, let's go.
Gas was $1.11.
Yeah, G.
Gas was $1.11. Blood.
That was too high.
That was
the crisis. Because
it was the fucking crisis. It was in the sense.
I was like, what the fuck? $1.11.
Man. I wanted to point out too how they released the movie on April 5th of 2023, which is both of Michael's numbers. If you take April the 4, the 5th, 545, and then 23
put some magic with it. Is that what you saying? They did some.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
On the dates.
Yeah, that was creative, y'all. I
wanted to point out that how he was talking about that "Born in the USA" song. How they came out and admitted they was loud and wrong on so. I took that in so many issues, dog.
I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not just bullshit, but
that's bullshit, bro.
Nike made a lot of history with the deal with Jordan, right? It's the most a rookie's ever been paid. It's
the most they've been ever paid too.
It's the first time he
came back and redid that contract too, didn't he? If I'm not mistaken,
I believe so.
Sure,
and that's how he got the ownership of the Jordan brand.
Yeah, I'm sure sense. I mean, I don't know the details on, but what I was gonna say was like the history that they made as far as like being the highest paid, and then being the first to give him profit sharing. How much do you think that as compared to who Jordan became as an athlete, helped propel the Nike to the to the forefront
To the
of sports apparel,
It doesn't
right?
matter
Like
if Jordan isn't great.
with athletes in particular, not with people, not with just, but with athletes in particular.
Well, it
You
made
got to
Nike the
do Bo
place to be.
Jackson and everything else. Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Deion Sanders.
It made Nike the most designated spot, the most desired spot.
Because
Like it did change the game. That's what the
Was
whole
that the
movie was
deal
trying to
or
tell you.
Jordan though? That's what
Like
I'm asking
Ben,
you. Was that the
like
deal
that.
or
Well,
Jordan?
it has to start. It has to start with the deal.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It has to start with the deal because the deal has to be honored. You know what I'm saying? The
no,
deal has to be
It was the
honored.
shoe.
So
that's not true.
when Ben, well, he had to live up to the hype in the shoe. They had to be behind him. They had to propel him. I'm telling you this from the outlook of the film, what the film is trying to show you.
Right, with the
You know
film,
what I'm saying?
but
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. What the film is trying to show.
in
With
the
the with the
reality, they
right.
if Jordan ain't producing, they not shit. If
That's
Jordan
I agree with that.
well.
Jordan get injured
Okay.
the first year, they not shit.
Then the
So
deal
what
I
I'm
was like a
agree.
saying is,
dumbass move.
what we saying is like the deal and all that stuff for younger athletes to want to aspire to Nike. A lot of them didn't even understand all of them dynamics. They understood the shoe, the design, how it looked, how everybody else wanted it. I need a shoe on that label. It's like being with the hottest label type shit as far
Right.
as
Def
the
Jam. Everybody,
Yeah.
once you heard back in those days, if you heard rap, you heard Def Jam. So
You
it was like,
kind of saw that too if you think about if you watch the series Showtime with
mhm,
about Magic Johnson and the Lakers and shit.
right.
Nike went to Magic Johnson first and he turned it down. They were actually giving him parts of the company and shit, and he turned them
right.
down.
He said he messed that shit up. Yeah.
Yeah,
He tell you today he messed that up.
man, dog, man. But that's only he would have only messed that up until if Michael didn't come along.
It's
If
like this movie
If
was made
they,
for Nike
but
to be
I don't
like,
think. I think. Do you
I
think if
started this
Nike had?
gangster shit, and that's the motherfucking thanks I get. Like they're trying to let you know,
pretty much,
like if it wasn't for us, then none of this shit would be going down. Because Ben Affleck's character said it when he was meditating at the end, when he was just
Yeah, he
like,
said this
are
shit done changed the game.
yeah, like, are we shooting ourselves in the foot, so to speak? You know what I'm saying? By
Every
us
time
doing
he
this
thought
and
about
that.
it, he was like, fuck it, let it roll. I just see dollar signs.
yeah. All I see is dollar signs.
Yeah, I gotta give some away. That's how he felt at the end. I gotta give a couple away, but
Shit, just
man, let
like
it roll.
fucking
I can't
Viola
stop it.
Davis. Viola Davis saw dollar signs the way she slipped her husband in for the role of Michael Jordan's daddy. So that
Oh,
was
that's her real husband.
yeah.
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 I was like, man, wait a
Oh,
But
I didn't know
but
that.
but he actually
minute. Wait
did
a
a good
minute.
job in mannerisms and everything,
Yeah,
in
That
my
man was
opinion.
just excited, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga was
yeah.
just
He was
excited.
always cheesing, wasn't he, Jay?
He was.
Bro, that man was just happy. He's like, my
That
boy
nigga
going
knew
to
he
the
was getting
NBA.
paid. Like, he just, man, that's what's up,
Yeah, she in the back.
man.
Don't talk to she in the back.
I'm here if you need me. Yeah, no, I
Hey, you
mean,
know what? I have heard of the all day I dream about sex.
Yeah,
You know what
Adidas.
I'm saying? And Nike, now I'm king of everything. Uh but
did
I
not know
never
that, but
heard
I'm
that
gonna use it.
acronym of the Puma, dog.
What was it again?
What is it? Put it up my ass or something like
Oh
that?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh my
That
god.
That
was
shit
new
was
to me.
wild, dog. Like, what was
That's
that
fucked up.
shit? That was the slip in that I be telling y'all that Hollywood got to do though.
That's fucked up.
That's the box check for you for you
Well,
know what I'm
I thought.
saying?
Oh, speaking
That
about
was
the
fucked up.
box
'Cause I had
checking,
a whole
what
Puma
was with the
outfit.
swimsuit shit on the cover?
Yeah,
The box check again.
yeah.
There we go.
What the fuck was that for? Like,
No, what
do
the
you
fuck
think they
was
really did that in a meeting? No way
no,
they did that in
by
a
no
meeting.
means. But what was the reaction for Jordan's pops to smile at that? I was like, what? Wait,
Right.
Like, why?
Right.
I'm getting paid and I'm not even an actor. That's the reaction. This is the my wife says y'all gotta pay
What's
me.
what's the film shit called?
Which one?
SAG.
SAG, yeah.
Oh,
He got his SAG card off this joint,
Oh
dog.
man.
That mug had about 4 lines.
The whole movie, bro.
That's all he needed. Shit. That was a good little hustle there, Viola. I'm with you.
Yeah.
What other look at me's, man?
I like how they kept Jordan in the shadows, considering it was a story of him emerging out of college and not really having a legend. And I thought that was kind of clever.
Hot take. I think all biopics should be played where the main biopic is not actually seen throughout the movie. And you get to tell it through the eyes of the people that were there. Because a lot of the fucking times,
I don't know if I agree with that.
Since I'm saying like Chadwick is gone.
So you want Ray? You want Ray like that? Is that what you said? And who you doing?
Yeah, no.
Wait, who?
I'm not doing Ray like that.
Michael Jackson flip?
No, okay. No. I'm saying like, all right.
Like what?
I think that was a smart play that they did with this because
I think it was just smart.
I would love
we go into this movie and we're all like, who in the fuck are they gonna get to play Michael Jordan? And for them to play us like that was fucking genius.
I think certain characters are just too big of a character.
I know what you're trying to say, but Ali was like that too, though.
Yeah,
and Ali was like that, and I don't think a lot.
But he was also charismatic too.
Yeah, and so it's like there's more to him than just being an athlete. When there's more to you than the talent, it's easy to find somebody else, right?
All right, I'm gonna pick an athlete, and you say yes or no.
Wait a minute. I got one thing. Do you think that they didn't cast somebody for Jordan because of The Last Dance and how?
They didn't cast it because they thought that would become the story. That would become the story.
Do you think that they didn't cast Jordan because of how The Last Dance depicted him as an asshole?
Jordan had to get paid to say hello and all that other shit. That was definitely his voice, wasn't it?
No.
No. That shit sounded like Mike, Joe. That shit sounded like
Mike. I heard hello. I sound like that sounded like me making
that shit sounded like Mike, dog. That
sounded horrible.
Hello.
It sounded like Mike, dog.
That shit needed that man. The person that said hello did.
Mike was in the film, man. I'm just saying, Mike was in the film.
I just think that they didn't cast him because they would have had to dig into how big of a ass he was being on the court and everything. So they was like, no.
Well, I think they didn't cast him like that because they wanted you to know that this movie not about Michael Jordan.
Right. It's about
you know what I'm saying? It's about what they saw. What they were. Whoa, what's going on?
Go ahead.
But he's right. That's what Ben Affleck said in the press conference. He said they didn't cast him because it's not about Michael Jordan.
Man, legend.
And if you casted, and the story surrounding the movie would just become who's playing Michael Jordan, and he didn't want that. He wanted the story to be about Nike.
It's about the story. Exactly, Jay. The story is about Nike and how brilliant they are.
But Jordan did have put on this because he did specify that he wanted Viola Davis to be his mom.
Yeah, his mom said that's the only.
Well, I'm pretty sure Michael Jordan did weigh in on some things in this film.
All right, let's get the bullshit out the way. What, Mike?
No, I'm gonna say an athlete. You tell me if you want the movie done that way.
Okay, all right, okay.
Yeah, Tom Brady.
Yeah, do it like this.
Huh?
Do it this way.
Do it this way. LeBron James.
I don't really need a movie.
Don't need a movie. Okay.
Yeah,
Floyd Mayweather.
We saw Space Jam. We know what that's
Definitely about. Do it this way. And it's even better because nobody needs to read anything.
Wow.
Like, it's even better. Like, you don't have to worry because what do you got? Someone can't read.
No,
like,
fam.
How do you have
fam. I live out here with the guy, man. No, we not doing that. I live out here. Okay?
Hold on a second. How you have someone say, "Hey, I know. I want you to read lines like you can't read."
He don't have to play him. Somebody can play Floyd, though.
That's not a thing. That's not a thing. That's not a thing.
Hyphen,
I want you to read these lines like you don't know how to read.
What's that disclaimer you always do? Hyphen, what's the disclaimer?
Like, I'm just kidding.
The words and thoughts that are coming out of Jay's mouth belong
Oh
to
my
Jay and Jay
fucking
only,
god!
and do not reflect the mind or thoughts of the other members of the TruVue podcast.
By
I
any
don't think I
means.
said anything too egregious. Y'all heard the drop.
No,
Everybody
man,
heard the
no,
drop,
man,
and he
no.
still ain't read Cat in the Hat. All right, like
Come
50, the
on, man.
ASL challenge been over for 10 years. We still ain't heard
You did,
5 lines of Cat in the Hat.
but you did. I blame you for this, Mike.
I
You
just
did this.
no. Wait a minute. No,
I'm
I'm just.
naming like the athletes at the top of the game, and he doing
I
this
hear
shit.
you.
Dog. I
I
didn't
would
do
want
this.
no. I
I
would
didn't
want
do
you.
this.
No, hold on. I just answered the question. Logically, here.
Logically.
Okay, all right. Logically, okay. You're an
Maybe you
actor.
should have said like it would have been like
Hold
a
on.
good
You're
opportunity
an
for
actor,
improv.
and I'm gonna come up to you as a director and say, "Hey, Mister Michael, this is your script. When you read the script, read it like you don't know how to read. That's what we want to come from the character."
No,
Wow.
don't, man. Stop playing, man. No, that's not logic, dog.
Floyd Way's not
So,
going
so,
around reading lines
so
about his life. You know, you
a
can write
movie
about that.
about Terrell Owens.
Oh shit! Only if Chad plays To.
Oh, Chad Ocho got to play To.
That's the only way. Otherwise, I
Okay,
don't. I would
but
do
you
it
want
like
to
this.
see him though, or
I
you or
want to
do it
see
like
it. I
this?
want to see because
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. Like you also have to understand. Like
Oh
with
my
Jordan, it was just like we had never seen somebody that methodically locked in,
Cemented. Oh,
dement to a level, to a certain
That was
point.
another one I
Like,
was finna say, Kobe.
yeah, he did. He walked right in the shadows.
Oh shit, Kobe is
nah,
Kobe. All right, you got me. All right, that
no,
might
Wow.
be the one
Jay.
because
Actually, I think that idea could work with Kobe. Stories being
Work with
told
Kobe.
about, yeah,
yeah,
that could
but
work with
like,
Kobe
but
What
there's
because he
some
about
got a
Shaq?
lot
people
of stories.
What about Shaq?
you
No,
gotta
you won't
like
want somebody to play Shaq.
want
You want to
someone to
see him
play
because
Shaq.
Yes, yeah, you
That's
want
because
to.
he's so
His
he's so
voice has
physically
been like
dominating.
it's
I
iconic.
don't know if I can watch a movie like that that's about a person more so about the person and have them
Right.
just be in the shadow and not necessarily be on screen or have someone actually doing the reenactment of them.
I think it's I mean I see what you're saying because it was easy for them to do it here because Jordan was like an auxiliary story.
Yeah.
Whereas if it's directly about them, how do you keep them in the shadows for so long?
Mhm.
But to be perfectly honest with you, I still think you can do it. I mean, we watched Boy Meets World for 30
Oh,
season
dog. You got me.
without seeing
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wilson's face.
Home
So
improvement and shit. You know
Home
what I'm saying?
Improvement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Sorry, not
yeah.
Boys Meets World.
Yeah.
Home Improvement with, and we ain't seen Homeboy's face yet. Like
Yeah, we
so.
did.
Oh yeah, and at the
It took
end,
them how many seasons, bro? Don't do
bro,
that. Nah, don't do that. Yeah.
bro. Like that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So I think
It's
it's
a lot of them
possible.
episodes. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's possible, and like with the
But
AI,
you could do it with the Kobe story if you base it around the Lakers organization. You know what I'm saying?
yes, you
If you do it
can, and his
around the
impact to
Buss
them.
family.
But to me, I think
Mm.
there's so many things about Kobe that I think are interesting. Like to grow up, to be born in, to be from Philly, live in Italy, be bilingual, and your second language be Italian. To be like to a certain level, he sounded socially awkward. Like
He was.
it like and in just being that loner and not knowing how to connect to like a culture that you're supposed to be able to because you look like it, but you wasn't raised in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I would love to see someone else play Kobe, but that would just be
Well, speaking of
I,
who's playing who do we think shined in this?
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
I'll say this one thing. Chris Tucker is an amazing talent.
Phenomenal.
But the scene where they're doing the pitch and he went into that Chuck and Jivin accent and he started blinking for no reason like Pops, it was hard to watch.
I think that
Like
was really Howard White though. Like he was.
yeah, no, he would do that. I believed it. I hoped that was the case, but it was just uncomfortable to
Yeah,
watch,
I
bro.
didn't. And again, the main problem, like I said, it didn't. I didn't care to look into if they were really doing these characters justice. About the only one that I really cared about was Viola playing Mike's mom, and also Julius did a phenomenal job playing Mike's dad, James Jordan. So they get my crown because even with as little lines as Julius had, man, he looked every bit of how I remember Jordan's father. Like just seeing him in clips and newsreels and in the background while Jordan's celebrating and all of that stuff. He looked just like him and embodied him. And
Side of the road.
Viola did a fucking phenomenal job playing that mom, man. And that was great. And again, it was great to see Chris. It was great to see Marlon in this. They got some shine on it. Yeah, Ben did Ben. I mean, he did his thing. Jason Bateman, phenomenal. He really embodied the 80s too, like with that hair.
Jason Bateman almost got my clown. I felt like he was still stuck in them offices at Ozark the way he was
Man,
looking around a little bit.
to
Too
me,
soon.
just I don't know
Too
if it was,
soon.
I guess I give it the costuming or whatever, but he really looked like he was from that time.
Oh, the look. I got that more
Yeah.
so out of Ben Affleck's character a lot.
Yeah.
With
Except for
the dress code he had.
I'm gonna say
Bro,
the tights and
when
the
he
little
showed up with the
shorts.
neon tights and
Yeah,
the
that's exactly what I was talking about. I was like, what the? But
Mike,
and
I got a question for
Damon
you.
having to wear the fat suit for this. So
Mike, I got a question for you. Do you think when actors do characters like Jason Bateman did with I don't know what you just said, but fuck you. Like I'm just the smile gave it away. Fuck you. Fuck you. Just fuck you.
No, go ahead.
When,
Jason
when
Bateman
you
playing characters like this.
like in Ozark, right? Do you think they need to go away for a while before they play another? They act in another role, especially in a period piece.
No. I don't think so. I think there are actors who can definitely dive in and do a good job, especially
Jump right back in.
and jump right back
do it
in.
all the time. Heisenberger do a completely different.
We that's Bryan Cranston is a different animal.
Yeah, but he
does one bad movie, and it was The Informant, and the only reason why it was bad is because we already had Donnie Brasco.
But I'm saying he will jump into many different characters back to back to back and make this shit.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad. I think it shows range for a character. But I don't think he shows range in this character. Is what
Fair enough.
No, that's his style. Like we come to know Jason for that style, and that's what he gives us. Again, this was like Ben Affleck and Friends film. So to me, that's just me, guys. So send the attack towards me when I said that. But yeah, who else we crowning or clowning in this?
Well, I'm going a little bit untraditional this time. A lot of great actors in this film, but one of my favorite actors in this was the character Peter, played by Matthew Mayer.
Okay.
The shoe designer.
Mm-hmm.
I like the way he tackled the task. You know what I'm saying? He tackled the task, and he went ahead and he took the credit too, because there's no such thing as an original idea. You know what I'm saying? It's about whoever can coin it first.
I was like, what?
Yeah. And he coined the Air Jordan. So as the name and the founder. So
yeah, I might second you on that one, Matthew Mayer.
Yeah.
Peter Moore. Yeah, I like his character also. He had he was the visionary. You know what I'm saying, so to speak. So he didn't have much words, but his actions was what propelled it all.
Yeah.
But Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, they don't throw up no duds to me.
No, when they partner together, it's always magic. I've yet to see them when they partner together in something. It's always been magic.
Yeah, and I think
I've actually come to expect this from them. Anytime I see both names together,
it's almost like this is going to be good.
Is it hard to give them a crown in their own movie?
It is, because if you want me to be completely honest,
because you play into the way you're directed, like, you know what I'm saying? you directing and playing to the way you want to direct almost. I feel
but
like,
it seemed like
it's not that.
There wasn't anything outstanding about this. I felt like Ben was doing Ben and Matt was doing Matt. Like they're so great at what they do already that
I agree.
it didn't raise the bar any with them doing this. So it's just kind of like, all right, y'all did y'all.
I agree.
Especially especially when they would interact with each other, you could see it.
Oh, there's magic there. Like you already, anytime you see them two in the scene together, you already know that there's gonna be magic because of the camaraderie that they have and coming up in this business together. So it wasn't anything that I wasn't expecting, nor did they surprise me with anything new. So,
Right.
Speaking of acting, go ahead, Ivan.
Oh no, I was just piggybacking off what Mel just said. I expected them to act good, and they did a good job acting. Simple as that. That's all I was gonna say.
But
Same thing with Viola
acting,
Davis. It's not like I don't think she did a awesome, you know what I'm saying, like an over the top job. You know what I'm saying? But I think she did a good job. But the husband, I was like, this is probably how Michael Jordan Daddy really was.
we getting paid.
Like this nigga.
We getting paid.
This nigga out here, he fixing the car. He got his wife in the backyard, talking about the damn trees 800 years old in there since the Civil War and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, I really enjoy, what's his name, James. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, this nigga did not look like he gambled like that. But
we all fell victim to the parlay, bro. We all fell victim to the parlay. That's it.
Yo, I did not think he was going there. This nigga do not look like he gambled like that. Yeah, that was before. That was prior to. Okay.
Oh, so Michael Jordan never went to the league. He would have never had that gambling problem.
Come on, man.
Should have never signed that deal.
I'm not.
Damn,
yo, man, that's a legend, dog. And his dad didn't have a
damn.
gamble. That was Mike.
Not touching that.
And Mike was always betting. You know what I'm saying? I wish that's a short bus too. I wish they would have showed that backyard that was so legendary, that court that he played on in his backyard and challenged his brothers on, that his brother kind of, told him
that's the other thing.
Yeah.
We didn't see the brother at all.
Didn't see none of the brothers.
That goes to show you this is more about Nike.
Yeah. They say they created Michael Jordan.
But to Jay's point earlier, speaking on acting, talking about the genius of Kobe when he's socially awkward, because he is a genius. Because it takes a genius to be able to mock, the greatest athlete of all time.
Yeah.
And, to pull off the moves, almost verbatim.
Yeah.
The copy was real.
Yeah. Carbon copy was definitely real.
Like the second name in the MJ.
It's almost like, Kobe took that shit and renamed it.
Right.
It is everyone's favorite game show. Rename.
Ooh. That was good.
I'll be picking up what y'all putting down. It's just a matter of we can get everybody to be quiet so I can hit the button. That'd be the guy. I was like, wait, wow.
Once that button press, we hit you.
If it wasn't for me,
damn.
If it wasn't for y'all, must have forgot.
I like that.
Hey nigga, we made you.
No, my first rename was the best one though. These is bloody shoes.
Damn.
These boots are made for walking.
Yeah. I was just about to say that. Damn it.
Is it the shoes?
I think that is very simple. I think that's very clean.
Yeah.
Tongue out.
Show me the money.
Tongue out.
Tongue out. Yeah. Clubhouse issues.
Ooh.
My mama said we got to be friends.
You called me.
$250,000.
I made you.
Nigga, we made it.
I'm seeing a theme, but
$250 $250,000 slave.
Let me get a piece of that.
no AIDS.
He said, "Let me get a piece of that." I like that.
You wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Damn. I don't see no rings on your finger.
Don't mean a thing without the ring. That's what you saying.
Predicted future. Predicted path.
Mama said there would be days like this.
Oh yeah. Mama said knock you out.
Mama said run me my money.
Yeah.
Custom shoes.
Hindsight is 23 vision.
Yeah, 2020. Yeah, 2023 vision. Yeah.
2023 vision.
I like that. No new friends.
I like that. 2023 vision. That might be. That's the top runner for me.
I like Clubhouse Issues because it's about Nike.
Clubhouse Issues, yeah.
I like these as bloody shoes.
Swoosh.
I like these as bloody shoes.
These bloody all right, what's the bet? What's the vote? What's the vote? Where we at?
I'll make a bet with you. All in.
All in. I was just, man, god damn it. I was like, all in.
Or bet on black.
We changed the game.
Let me talk to your mama.
Damn.
Are there any adults home?
She in the back.
Him downstairs.
She wear the pants.
Man.
Oh my god, I think I got early onset Alzheimer's. What was the one that he said was a good one?
2023.
2023 vision is the running. That's good.
What was the other one? Shit.
These is bloody shoes.
These is
Clubhouse Issues.
Issues. That was the other Clubhouse issues. Right.
3 Jews in a basketball shoe.
God damn.
No, okay. The words and the opinions and thoughts of hyphen do not represent that.
I see where this is going
truth.
now.
Yeah, nope.
3 Jews in a shoe.
Yeah.
I am 2023 vision, people. I will not be here.
Salam alaikum,
my brother.
Not to be
wow.
Not to be I did get my first pair of Jordans from Jewtown in the city.
See?
Were they real?
What's wrong with that?
I shouldn't ask that. That was rude. I shouldn't ask that. I shouldn't have asked that.
You thought they chipped me? You thought Can a
Can't say that either.
Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Did anybody know that was an offensive word? Did
Yeah,
anybody
you can't
know
say that.
that word was offensive?
Which word, Jay?
I have no idea. Yo.
What just happened? All right, let's take
when y'all get done, come pick me up. I'm over here. Spin the block.
Hey, Jay driving, bro. Jay driving.
I'm just here, man. No. Jay's not driving. Jay's just here. I'm chilling.
All right, my vote is 2023 vision.
Agreed. 2023 vision.
I still like 3 Jews in a shoe. I love that.
These is bloody shoes.
All right,
Well, it looked like 2023 win. We got 2.
Yeah, based off democracy. Yeah.
Oh, tripping, dog. All the shit that happened behind the Jordan, dog. The color of them was red. They fade to fine.
Bow out, man. Come on.
I'm just saying, y'all tripping, dog. These is bloody shoes, nigga. The song, nigga. Man, we gonna go platinum with this if you put it up.
This motherfucker
hashtag is real.
Oh, man, wow, this is not good. I've never.
Desperation is not a good look on you.
Man, I ain't never seen this.
Hey, you too.
Yo, the hashtag gonna be fire.
We can still.
Hey, watch this. Watch this.
Got you.
Maybe we should reconsider. Maybe we should. I've never seen like
God damn.
See, the funny part is the other one is mine too, brother.
I know. Actually, it's ours.
Yeah, I know.
It's ours.
No.
It's shared,
Ours.
Michael.
He just
It's
took
shared.
It was
He
a
just
group
took off the
project. I didn't realize that.
He just took off the hindsight. That's all I said. I said hindsight is 2023 vision. The motherfucker said, yeah, 2023 vision. Then that, yeah.
Collaborative effort. You okay with that?
I'm good, brother. I'm always in the good.
I'm just making sure you was okay with that. I thought.
I'm trying to work for the group, brother. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey! I hear you, bro. Trying to make sure you was good, man.
Y'all, wow.
I don't want no trouble. I don't want no trouble.
The official.
No. I know why you don't want us to be named that though.
Whoa.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
The official TruVue
These
rename for Air
niggas keep flashing that gun.
is 2023 vision. God damn.
Ain't no goddamn, man. We got it, bro. We good. That's a good remake.
That's a beautiful remake.
That's a good remake.
A wonderful.
Great.
Yeah.
Love it.
And the official TruVue score for Air was a 4. Don't that rhyme? Look at that. All right, man.
We gotta start rating more 4s, dog. That shit is the best drop.
They gotta start making more 4s. It ain't us rating shit. If they
I forgot. I think you forget how this works. Like, we can only do what they put out.
Like, God damn,
they got
man.
bad work in the streets. So it's just the shit's gonna come back stepped on. Is that?
God.
Did I use that right?
You did, man. That was pretty good. You learned it.
Wow.
Let's hit them with that. The recap for the recommendations and rewatchability.
Hey guys, surprise. I will probably rewatch this. I enjoyed the acting, like what Michael said. It was very nostalgic. It was back to like real acting, dialogue, facial expressions, body movement. There was some real acting going on in here. I probably would watch this again. Recommend, just based off my reputation and who I am. I don't recommend nobody go see this shit.
Wow. Okay.
Eating ass.
Now we get it.
There it is.
There he is.
Hello, hype.
I see you now. Okay.
Welcome to
but honestly, yeah. Way to show up. Something like this, I would definitely rewatch. I'll probably be one of them rewatch and recommending one where I'll put it on when somebody's at the crib because it's something.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Everybody has like the nostalgia with Jordan, the shoe and everything else. Who gives a damn with Nike deal with the deal, dog? But what was done with the deal was legendary, and I think that's important for everybody to see as well. The value of knowing your worth and all of that stuff is included. So I would definitely rewatch and recommend passing on.
Agreed. I would definitely. I think it's more of a situation like Mike just described. If someone is, especially like a younger, this is one of the movies where I wish I still had a connection with my younger brother, but because I think this is something we could have definitely bonded over. But I think if I could, if I rewatch this, it would be with someone who hasn't seen it and would be interested. But I would definitely recommend it.
That's what's up, man. I probably, to be honest, I would not rewatch this. But I would recommend it.
Even with someone if that hasn't seen it?
No, I probably wouldn't.
No, this would be a movie I put on, place with dominoes with some people at the crib type shit. Yeah, I do that.
That's what's up. But I wouldn't.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
All right, stay your ground, man. Stay your ground, bro.
That's what's up.
Stay your ground, bro.
You can see it. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
You can see it.
I wouldn't know, but I would.
We on your recommendation and we watch.
I would recommend this to like an older audience. I don't.
Your turn was over.
I'm not sure if this would go over well with the younger audience and everything, just because It held my attention only because I knew the background. We're just looking to see what they did. With the attention span of the younger generation, this ain't gonna hold them like it held me. Like I said, I held on only because of my connection with this story.
Well, I'm just gonna give you a pushback because I feel like the newer generation has a connection with all of the Jordan hype that we went through. I think it's kind of dying down now, but
and with the new resurgence of interest in the Jordan 1 especially.
Yeah, all of that. That should come out monthly almost.
But the only
they buy it up. So I think this is the connection with that.
The only thing is the new generation don't have an attention span. They're give me 30-second clips and swipe. So they're not gonna sit through this hour and a half long movie.
I think
where there's no Michael Jordan
was long enough. I don't think the movie was that long.
No, it's an hour and a half. It was like an hour and a half.
I think it was perfect for the attention span.
No,
that's something we might disagree on.
Yeah,
that's my pushback. I think the new generation has a connection that we have with the old school Jordan because our connection really didn't come with the Jordan 1. To be honest, we was born in the 80s. And we weren't really, you know what I'm saying? Our shit was baby shoes. We had the hard.
Mine is probably the 4s or the 3s.
I see these niggas in Crocs and Uggs, my G. Like that's I don't even see them really out here like that. They be looking at me like, what the fuck you wearing them for? Like when I'm wearing mine and shit. So it's
somebody is buying them 5s and 6s that be sold up. That be out. They be sold out, bro. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think it's for them. I would definitely recommend this to the older generation, just for them to check it out and get that background. But hey, man, I might got it right. I might got it wrong. I don't know. Y'all let me.
You tell us.
Go head on over there to TruVuePodcast.com. That's TruVue podcast.com, where you can like, subscribe, share, and comment to help us defeat the all-powerful algorithm that's trying to hold a black pod down. And thank you for riding with us over there at the YouTube, man. Be sure to hit that bell for notification, that subscribe button, and that thumbs up. Be sure to leave a comment. Drop in a comment a movie that you want us to review, because we here at the TruVue Podcast know that your time is extremely precious. So why waste it watching bullshit? Let us do that for you, and we will have the conversation that needs to be had.
Yeah.
Movies, man. TruVue, making it do what it do. Ooh. I threw that part in there myself.
That was good.
Leave that out.
Do everything that Melly Mel just said. Follow us on the YouTube. Interact with us. We were very interested in hearing what you want to hear from want us to watch and what you want us to say and do and all that good stuff. Let us know about our renames. If you think you have a better one, drop it in the chat. All right. Alley-oop to my guy.
Hey, man. Thank y'all for listening.
Whoop, there it is.
Whoop, there it is.
MJ, you got anything for the people?
Some wise words of wisdom.
Well, with that said,
make sure your kitchen clean.
Wow.
I'm just saying, in honor of Zoe.
Hey, man, hey, you know what we always say, bro. You know,
go watch some shit.
God damn.
TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
You know what I'm saying? They really speak their truth. What the hell was that?
You're